Greetings and salutations, fellow nerds. Today is Tuesday, and it is hot. So very hot. I cannot stand how hot. Were it not for this fan, I would be in hotness hell. Intro of darkness, then redness, then whiteness. I've always wanted to do that. This week we're supposed to be doing a little introductory video, or kind of a reintroductory video, for two reasons. One, so we can kind of introduce the world to Deepex. By the way, let me be the first to officially say, welcome to Year of the Nerd, Deepex. And two, we're doing it because I look terrible today. Oh my god. The pleasure of having long hair, you can kind of cover it up. But two, we're doing it to kind of get to actually know each other, which is something that we're kind of trying to make into a thing right now, instead of just being people who are on the same channel. Actually developing a relationship. Too much brightness. Okay, that's gonna have to do. That's my wall of awesome. Well, as you guys should already know, I'm Brandon. I'm 18. I live in Waterford, Michigan. Well, technically I live in Clarkston, Michigan, actually. But right next door is Waterford. I've spent almost my entire life here, other than about 6 to 8 months I spent on the outskirts of Chicago. I'm a bisexual, and I believe very strongly in rights for homosexuals. I'm an atheist. However, I take what I can from religion. My life's goal is to become an entertainer. That's really the only thing I've ever been good at. I'm not exactly sure what field of entertainment I want to go into. I've done music, I've done writing, I've done a little bit of acting in some BS movies. YouTube, obviously. I'm trying to watch the swearing. Music, I'm currently in 3 projects. I've got my metal group, We Fought as Persians, my rap name, MC Squared, and I also do techno, also under the MC Squared name. I write religiously. I really don't confine myself to one particular topic, although I am kind of masterful of the short story, I guess, mostly because I don't have the patience to actually sit down and write a novel, even though I'm trying to desperately. Hi, Kurt. What's up, Kurt? How you doing, Kurt? You know, just kind of being dead? Yeah, that's cool, man. As far as my political beliefs go, I'm not a Democrat, I'm not a Republican, I'm not even a third-party guy. I look at who's running for president, and I base my vote off of who I think's going to do the best job. I think it's BS that a lot of people say that voting third party is wasting your vote. If more people didn't think like that and voted third party, we might have a third party president. Just saying. I have 4 siblings. Brianna, Joey, Brittany, and Kimmy, and they are my life. I have recently begun talking to Kimmy again. There was a long period, and by a long period I mean the entirety of our lives, where we really didn't talk that much due to situations I don't want to bore you with, but we have recently reconnected, and honestly that makes me feel great. As for Brianna, Joey, and Brittany, they might as well be my kids. I have been watching them for the past 7 years, as if I was their parent, and I really do look at them as my children, and they're my world. My mom is a waitress, my dad is a plumber, my dad is also a drummer. Ha, that rhymes. So, a lot of my musical passion in life comes from my father. Needless to say, I'm a massive nerd. I watch the Vlogbrothers religiously, I read Harry Potter, I watch anime and that other nerdy crap like Star Wars. I play Dungeons and Dragons. Nerd. Proud of it. I'm also a huge history buff. I'm an education buff all around. If I find something interesting, I will study it religiously. But, I particularly fancy the area of history, especially World War II, in my opinion. Most interesting period of time ever. I believe in equality, which is why I make fun of everyone. My friends are a very big part of my life. However, I find that number dwindling more and more with each month passing, because I have friends leaving this town as if there was a plague upon it. I can't say I'm surprised, because all my friends are going out to college and going on for bigger and better things. So I can't say I'm surprised that they're leaving, but, oh, another thing that might be worth bringing up, I guess. I was thrown out of high school, so I am technically lumped in with the dropout crowd, which is unfortunate. I do want to go back and get my GED. It's just a matter of I don't have the time or money to do it right now, which sucks. And I do want to go to college to become a history and theater teacher, kind of like my hero, that guy. We love you, Tim. Rest in peace. YouTube is a really big part of my life. I have to say that I spend at least a good 2-3 hours, bare minimum, on YouTube a day. I'm really, really, really into movies. I prefer old school movies like 40s and 50s, but especially old school horror, whether it be the Universal monsters or the cheesy science fiction horror or Godzilla. Yes, I do smoke cigarettes, and I have no intent on trying to quit because smoking really calms me down, I guess. I used to be into a lot of really bad habits. I'm not going to bore you with the details here. And smoking cigarettes has honestly helped me with that. My sister's iPod just filled up, so I need to shoot the rest of this video on my webcam, so sorry about the considerable lack of quality on both sound and video-wise. That about does it for me. I really do hope that this video helped you get to know the real me instead of this facade that I've been putting on. Aiden, Morgana, Deepex, I'm looking forward to seeing your guys' videos so I can get to know the real you guys. I really hope that this is the beginning of a much better chapter in Year of the Nerd, where we aren't just talking at each other, but we're talking to each other. Deepex, I'm looking forward to seeing your first video. I'm a huge fan of your personal stuff. Morgana, one of these days, I will get that correct. I'm really hoping that you have your computer cord so you can do this week's video with us. And Aiden, as always, I'll see you tomorrow, man.